Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz. It's on September 10, 2015 and 10:32 p.m. Birmingham. Topic, what happens on September the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. And you know what? I hate to say this, but forget counting the days because I believe we're going to have a concurrent type of delivery system that's going to last for a long time. There's one thing major right now that could help you and I as Christians, but if this one thing is not stopped, then even Christians get rained on. And that is, if no one stops the deal that Kerry and Obama put together for Iran, then we need to line up and start watching events take place in this country, and it'll almost be non-stop until we reach a midway point in the tribulation period, which is 3.5 years from whatever time it starts. And I honestly can believe that it can start, if not late this year, somewhere early next year. I believe that's a real possibility. Also, I believe that if we can stop it and block that vote, then we will be a whole lot better off. But it takes a lot of prayer to do it. And by what I'm hearing today, I heard this morning twice. I heard yesterday 2 or 3 times. And I heard 3 hours ago that we did not have the votes. And I heard it once again, we did not have the votes. If we don't stop Iran by implementing the deal or continuing the deal that they put together, and this is Kerry and Obama just simply allowing them to continue, but they're going to get a whole lot of money as a bonus, like to the tune of $150 billion. That will make America, the United States, the biggest terrorist paid for group and sponsored groups in the world. We would be absolutely stupid to think that we were not hated by everyone, because everyone will hate this country from now on, because America will be the very country that's doling out $150 billion just so that a tax can go throughout the world to every country, every city, if it wanted to. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but I'm going to tell you right here what I believe is going to happen if we do not block that. Now, September the 14th, which is Monday, because the 13th, the Shemitah falls on Sunday, so that's meaningless to us. But Monday, if 2 things happen, number one, if this deal went through and we did not stop it, then the second thing to happen, we're going to deeply regret Monday morning at 9 a.m. when the stock market opens in a major, major way. If we don't stop it, I'm going to tell you what I think's going to happen. And I tell you the order I fear in the places that I certainly would not want to be, starting on Monday, September the 14th in 2015. And when they start, They don't stop now. They don't stop. They continue for many years. The first place I don't want to be is going to be absolutely California. Number one, I don't want to be in California. I personally know people that's not leaving California completely, but they're getting away from the coast. I won't give her name, but I have a sister-in-law in San Diego. And it's not too terribly far behind her back door, right over the hill, is San Andreas Fault. But where they are, they're high enough up that they feel safe from the ocean. And California, starting at somewhere around below LA, between LA and San Francisco, and going around the Ring of Fire, just like we talked up toward Alaska. Number two, possibly in 2017, early 2017, and could be as late as December this year, and as early as February or March 2017. New Madrid Fault. And people are afraid of it. People are real afraid of it. There's a lot of earthquake activity going on there, and it's expanded a lot further south than I thought it would. But at the same time, if the New Madrid Fault splits, it'll bring a gulf, it'll bring a bay 800 miles. It'll be 300 or 400, 500 miles wide, and 800, probably about 1,200 miles in length if it happens. And the water from the Gulf could just pour in, and all of a sudden, if you want to go to Louisiana, then it's going to be a 3-day road trip. By instead of going there in 12 hours, it'll take 3 times that long. But we're talking about all the people that's going to get hurt in the process. That's New Madrid Fault. Then number 3, the Yellowstone Park. And I believe late 2018, early 2019. Now, to this point, I feel like that there's going to be so much devastation in these 3 areas that, along with the other things, when the bank starts crashing here in 2 or 3 days, 4 days, and they stop handing out the free money to all these bums that sell on their butts all their lives, able-bodied men that can work but not willing to work because the government pays them to do nothing. Well, when they quit getting their check, then that's when people start shooting. And I heard someone give a 5-minute speech today. And it was a speech. It's a preparation speech now of how long it'll take for A, B, and C to happen. And I was shocked. I was shocked. I did not think that I thought we wouldn't hit point B for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe even 6 months or 8 months. But it looks like point A, B, and C would be at the outstretch, at the furthest point away, 9 days. That means every house, every store downtown, every supermarket, every convenience store, every warehouse that's got food in it, they'll be emptied. they'll be emptied by the second day. By day 2, they'll be emptied out. And then starting in the 5th and the 6th day, they start going out. They get out of the inner city and start to the outer city. This is where I am. And I'm working frantically trying to get situated myself. If I didn't have children and grandchildren, my butt would have already been gone out of here. I'm telling you. Also today, a general made a remark that he can't stand the fact that nobody is trying to stop this deal with Iran. So he quit today, made the announcement. He quit and moved his family to Panama today. Those you don't hear about has already bought their places out of our country. And it's real popular right now in Iceland. That's where a lot of them are headed. So I need to stop it here, and I'm going to see where I should start, where I need to go from here, or if I need to run to another subject, because there's a lot of stuff right now. Jody Wolf Expoz.